play country blues. All right, that was my version of Winter Wonderland. We are in standard tuning. Here's my low E. Go ahead and tune the rest of the way and we'll be in tune together. Now, I came up with this arrangement. I opted to be in the key of A. However, as I'm going to show you, you can play this in literally any key. It's a very, very simple song. We've got our A chord. And I'm playing it out of this E shape here, starting at the 5th fret, but the strings 1, 2, and 3 are the melody notes. E7, it's all right there. E7. Now from here, I'm going to do double stops. I'm going to go to an E, and I'm using strings 4 and 2, but then I'm going to add that first string at the 5th fret, bring this whole step down, and now I'm going to sketch out this E7. And now we've got walking in, that's A, E, Winter Wonderland. Gone away is the new bird, here to stay is the new bird, to sing a little song, walking along, walking in the winter wonderland. Now the next section, we're going to do a C, C sharp, F sharp, C. And I'm doing a bar chord, and then I'm grabbing this chord shape here, which is basically me making a C chord. However, I don't like this C chord up the neck, so I'm just grabbing 4 through 1. I'm not opting for that 5th string. Back to that C. In the meadow we can build a snowman. We can pretend he's Parson Brown. Same figure, but move it up to E, E, A, no man, E, B, E, the snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Back to the town where we drink by the fire, to sit unafraid the plans that we made, walking in the winter wonderland. And that's the entire arrangement. Now, I did play with a few things, but before I get to that aspect, like I said, you can play this in any key because these are all closed chord shapes. If you don't like it in the key of A, like if you want to sing this, if you want to do it in the key of G, you just move everything down a whole step. So on and so forth. The reason I opted for A is because I got the option to be able to use open strings over my A and my E. And those open strings afforded me melody notes as well as bass notes that were really useful and helpful to the melody. So I like to play it in A, but again, you can just move it anywhere you want to. Now, as I mentioned, I played with a few things here, and all I'm doing is playing with the chord shapes themselves. So the first thing I did is instead of going walking in the winter wonderland, I found that up here. Because all that is A, E, A. A, E, A. I'm doing a D chord D chord A at the 9th fret. And I'm going to slide into it, walk down to my E7, back to A. So instead of walking in the winter wonderland, I'm going walking in the winter wonderland. That was the first playful thing I did. The next playful thing I did is adding little melodic runs after the chords themselves. So after this A chord, I'm just going kind of playing off of this D chord shape and this E chord shape, which led me to my E7. So again, over that A. And I got that nice bass note to cover. E. 7, 5, 9, 7, 5, 7, 5. I heard this cascading melody line. Maybe that's something that's been done. I've heard it on other recordings. I was just playing this off of memory. I wasn't even listening to a specific recording. I just know the melody, so I went out and created an arrangement around it. And I'm sure that there's something out there that does that. And then it just goes back into it. And then we end. Those are just a few playful things I did, and I don't tend to get too crazy with these holiday arrangements simply because I want them to be able to be sing-alongable, if that's a word. Basically what I mean is I want you to be able to have an arrangement that sounds like the song, that's finger picking, so it sounds fuller than just strumming the chords, but you can sing along with this very easily by yourself, or I think more importantly, others can sing along with it as well very easily. And that to me is really what these are all about. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down as best I can. And this is where the tablature comes into play. So if you're struggling with any of the areas or sections, check out the tab and let's play through it together. twang. Here's the end.